coming to you with a niche, another new video. This tank is the most god awful tank I have ever played in World of Tanks. It is the PT-76 Cold War tank in modern armor. I honestly thought I could not find a worse tank than some of the tier 3s that literally just pretty much do nothing. Well, I hate to say it, I think I have found a worthy adversary of the worst tanks in the game. And the worst part about this worst tank matches is I end up winning, but and stayed alive even. But what made it worse is the fact that this is probably going to be the only match I do good in this tank. I'm a really aggressive player. I'm not used to playing passive. So this is a passive tank, and being a light tank, that completely defeats the purpose of a light tank. The light tanks you're supposed to spot, run and gun, and do what you can to support your teammates and be an annoying mosquito. And apparently this tank does not meet any of those requirements. It can be annoying because after a while of taking like 10-15 shots, you know, it can get annoying, but it just doesn't do enough to be intimidating. And you're about to see what it it can and can't do. Obviously, you just saw this thing has zero gun depression, especially on hills. This tank is just bad all around. But if you're gonna play it, you have to kind of play it similar to this style, what I'm doing now. Like you see, I have support, and that is the best way to play a tank that is god-awful. Andre warned me that there was an FV in the back behind me in this area, the D area. Yep, there it is, right on the hill. And so yeah, as you saw, I just ran into a teammate trying to get around, and yeah. I just told my teammate to get out of there, that FB was about to chase him. So I told him I'll distract him, don't worry about it. I'll pop smoke, do something to keep you from getting shot. So yeah, he was in the clear after he got away. But I decided to push this side and push my luck. And you see the medium's not really paying attention to me. And like you see, 100 is just not really a very intimidating number. And low roll 79. Yeah, this tank has zero gun depression, zero armor. It's just a horrible tank. But I guess if played right, it's okay. But as you can see, our ranks are slowly falling apart. This 47 ain't even paying attention to me. So I decided to put a few rounds into him. To block that tank there from shooting, I decided to pop some smoke. Took a shot at him. And I see this tank needed some help, so I decided to give him a hand. It was kind of worth it, not gonna lie. Luckily, this 44 was so bad, but he was kind of laying into me there. But luckily, he was horrible at reverse gun traverse. And this mobility really pays off. In this situation only, if you can get where you only have one tank, this tank is pretty much that's all this tank's really good for. Circling and having support. And they're going to feel more of a threat. And as you can see, the barn is still in the back. Andre warned me about the barn following me. I was not really having that. I was a one shot for the barn. And my teammate, Andre, rams and finishes him. gonna go ahead and support this guy. Let him know I'm on my way. The barn's running. I don't know what's going on with my screen, but my teammates should be showing on the screen and they're not. But anyways, look at this. I saved my teammate from death. You're welcome there, buddy. And he fired into what looked like Andre, I think. Yeah, he shot Andre. There goes the FB. And WC. Oh boy. I got lucky. I cannot pin him even in the back, so I gotta focus on the medium. I took a shot from the WZ. I popped smoke so the WZ would stop shooting me. Look at that. Look at that. Broadside, and still couldn't do a whole lot. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Almost didn't make it. 36 HP. Now, we had no idea where this medium was, so we decided to tell the team to go for the base. And I told Andre I was going to go look for, well, hi. Look for the medium. And we had a feeling he was going for the base. But, yeah, that's definitely not the case. He did not go for the base. Yeah, the surprise is coming up as to what happened to that medium. I didn't see him at the base, so I decided to look. And there he was, sitting right underneath the bridge. And I had no idea what he was doing, but, yeah. So I said, screw it, as you can see, kind of chilling. So I killed myself, and you slowly see HP. It was a successful fail. Oh, that was great. Oh, how does it feel? I can't even, what is this? Oh god, that camera. Look at, right on top. And what is this? I don't understand this camera. Like, hold on, let me try ya. Yeah, it won't let me go under bridges. That's pretty stupid. But, okay. But yeah, successfully failing in my mission. And failing successfully. All at once. Killing him, ultimately. And so here's the aftermath of that match. 3,282 damage. I'm gonna go ahead and run the information off on that match. I honestly have no idea if I even got a 1 or a mastery or a 2. I have no idea. I actually never checked. So I'm about to check now. And what you guys are about to see, I'm literally just setting my eyes on. So let's go to my profile and check out 76's performance. 45 direct hits, a 2, and a 30. Ow, God, man, people are doing much better in this tank than I am. I gotta give them kudos for that, because this tank to me is just so bad. But yeah, from what I see, you have to play it very passive aggressively. I gotta get used to that type of play style. But look at the guy that I finished off with that failing successfully. He was the top killer and damage on their team, and I landed on top of him to finish him off. And I ended up being MVP for this match. That's pretty crazy. So yeah, two successfuls in this mission, saving a teammate who ultimately ended up living, actually. Um, I think it was the A1, and then also the landing on top of the medium at the end. I'm very, very proud. All right, this is Riot Fox signing off.